Well, it's been, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be Act 4 of Year 4 of the Great Apocalypse, basically, of survival. Now, it's been 4 years. 4 years since this happened. First, it was just the power was on and off. They had the government there. They was feeding us. Then they weren't feeding us. Then they had the soldiers. Then the soldiers weren't there. Well, now population's on the decline. It's 4 years into this new world order, as they call it. The walls have been built around these cities. The elites live in there. People fear for their lives. I'm fortunate in the fact that I have become basically a scavenger, a trader. I'm willing to go into areas that other people are not willing to go into, and I take my life in my own hands every time I go in there. When I do go to the city, I have to go through a quarantine. It's required of me to be required to be quarantined for 48 hours at least within a separate facility. And I had to watch my merchandise, my supplies, because there's people there's going to steal it from me if they can. So I've had to become something that I really don't want to be. I mean, very vicious, very cruel in a situation like that. This new world order systems, they do raids from time to time, and they go in and they collect. They come out here, they collect young children, young people, young adults, health, and then they, from what I've seen and what I've heard of the talk, they're branded the ones that selected. They test them, they test their IQ, and then they send them through a training program to decide where they fit best. Many of them become servants, some of them becomes just basically whores. The women takes care of the men or women needs, the guys take care of whatever. It's I don't know how to say this. It's just same as always, white slavery and things. But these society, this wall government, feel they're way above everything. So those that don't fit into their order, as you put it, are cast out into the world. Now the population on the outside of this world has been slowly decreasing year by year. More and more people are dying. Children, many of the children are not reaching to maturity at all. Many of the women are dying in childbirth. There has been many people who has been outcast and has started sneaking out to help these people out here, doctors and midwives and things like that, because they're tired of the whole situation. Now, I'm fortunate compared to many of them. I have a solar energy, somewhat, you could say. I've rigged up some things. I don't live fancy. If there's a lot of cloudy days, I don't have no power at all. If the sun's there and my batteries are good, I have. But then I still have to face the day-to-day challenge of people out here wanting to take what I have. So I've become very cruel. I've got blood on my hands. I mean, I got more than enough blood on my hands to force in order to survive. Many of the people are extremely sick, like I said. They've got boils on them. I make up a salve and give to them. So there's been advantages because I do nature and herbs that I'm somewhat left alone. But there's still those who tries to take what I have. I find solitude by getting away from everybody. So, I had to hide my stuff. I'm staying here for a while, but don't mean I want to always be here. It means I want to probably eventually move on somewhere else, because traveling, you cannot travel with tons of stuff all the time. Sometimes I'm lucky enough to I have a horse. I had to learn how to ride one. My last one got eaten by a bunch of mutants, the way you want to call them, from the disease. I believe that the New World Order released a lot of this stuff to mutate. This disease mutated people and became things you couldn't even believe. So this is year 4 of just trying to survive. In my own way, I contracted the disease. For whatever reason, I survived it. It has changed me. I didn't sprout huge flames or get bug-eyed or became a vampire type or a werewolf type or anything like that. Or a zombified type. I don't know what I became. But it enabled me to survive, I guess. I don't know. How much longer the people out here are going to survive, I don't know. The mutations, the mutants as they are, the New World Order, the slaves. Who knows? So this is year 4 of the apocalypse. I'm signing out.